Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. Just doing a quick settings video for you guys. So first things first, display. You can either go to full screen. I kind of use windowed full screen just because I like to go out and do other things like while I'm waiting to load into a match. Console will have different options here, so I don't think they'll have a option for like resolution and frame rate limit. They might have brightness on there. A few of these options, these don't really make a difference. Yeah, I'm playing on PC, got like up to 360 FPS or unlimited, but my monitor's only 240, so I might as well keep it on 240. Resolution, I haven't really mucked around with all these kind of settings. I have my view distance at epic, so I can look real far away. That's probably why I notice people a lot more than other people on my team usually notice people. Textures, you can either put this on low or medium. I just leave it on medium. My PC is not too bad, so it doesn't really strain on that kind of stuff. When the season first opened, yeah, it was draining a lot. Yeah, pretty much all this is like on low or off. Got it on performance mode. Let's go to the cogwheel. You can see my matchmaking region is almost around 31, so it's pretty high. That's just the norm for me in New Zealand. Yeah, so I've got toggle sprint on. Auto open doors is good when you're building. If you accidentally make the wrong edit, at least you'll be able to open that door and just keep momentum going. Mantle activation, yeah, I've got jump for hold jump for that. So yeah, it's pretty good for trying to take height as well. Most people are catching on now that you can do that, so they're just building floors, so you can't actually build up for height or mantle for height. Hold to swap pick up weapons, so that's like pretty much holding your button down to pick up whatever gun or item you want to grab. Toggle targeting, I don't really know much about that. Mark danger, it's good for your teammates just to show where enemy players are or where they're rotating or things like that. Auto pick up weapons, I had this on before, but I kind of think it's kind of annoying when you don't want that gun. Yeah, so I just pretty much spam my pickup button whenever I cross guns. Prefer item slots, this is pretty good. So I have I'm a controller player. I have my first slot on shotgun, second SMG, and I have my assault rifle on the other side, just so I can rotate between the shotguns. I know people have said if you take a wall, someone else's wall, and you switch to your slot button, it will automatically go to the first slot, so it's better to have it on shotgun so you can just pump them in the face pretty much. Yeah, I've got my sniper next to my assault rifle, but you can always toy around with this inside the game, like put it in manually, set it in different spots. So we'll get out of there. Reset building choice on. Yeah, so I've turned this on, so reset building choice on off. When on, switching to build mode will always bring up the first build piece, so this is pretty good if you're building for height or just doing ramps, then especially with the steel walls and stuff like that. Disable pre-edit on. Yeah, you must have this on, because otherwise it's going to stuff you up in a fight. Like it will try and do pre-edits when you're like the build before, so yeah, have this on. Turbo winning, that's obvious, have it on. Confirm edit on race. Yeah, this is a big topic. I use it because I'm only a part-time player, casual player, but my aim's like pretty good, so I use this just to save some time. I guess if you're hard out creative player, you'll probably use all your buttons, so you don't really need this, and you're probably used to it anyway. Anyway, so I've got that on. Move on. Head scale, you can pretty much put this to whatever. I've got mine over there. I find it just enough so it doesn't stuff up your view, and you can see, like, you know, your map will be at a certain height and dimensions on the screen. Pretty much any of these you can turn on and off. These don't really matter. Rectile ammo indicator, I find that kind of helpful. It shows me how much ammo is still in my gun or rifle before I need to reload. Gyro, this is more for like Nintendo players, Switch players, and things like that. I did give it a go, but then you lose aim assist when you're actually hit tag a player, so you lose the aim assist, and then it's pretty much all gyro aiming from there. So yeah, it's a bit full on this. I don't muck around with this gyro stuff, but you're happy to try out some settings and maybe go look up some pros and stuff that are using it. I don't know much of them that are using it, so yeah. Keyboard, this is not my settings for keyboard. I'm not a keyboard and mouse player, but you guys are probably got a higher sensitivity, and yeah, we'll just go onto the controller settings. So I've got auto run on, builder pro, yep, and this is my edit time. So I've got my build and edit on the same bind, so I have this slightly up just to so I don't accidentally like press it, you know what I mean, like when I'm building. Slide, you want that kind of up a bit, so you want to slide, but not like if you want to crouch down, you don't want to be sliding when you're trying to crouch down. Camera axis, reset camera time, you don't really need to muck around with that. Vibration off, definitely turn this off because this will stuff up your aim. Yeah, so these are lip sensitivity. I've actually heard on somewhere like Rodney Bros, if you actually go out of use advanced sensitivity options and actually turn this to slow, you actually hit your shotguns a lot better, higher. So yeah, that's why I've done that, especially on linear. So I've got 1.9 and 2.4 edit. I wanted a bit more higher because of the same button I've got it with my build, so I want to be able to switch to it like much faster. Yes, so my look is probably a bit lower than most other players. I've seen a lot of pros that are rocking around 40 something, 44 to 48. I'm on linear. I used to be on exponential, but when I was on exponential I had this around like 48-50 horizontal and vertical, and I had a little bit of look dampening time, like probably 0.18 or something like that. Boost you don't need to worry about. I have this on just because of the amount of, if I play zero builds, the amount of shockwave grenades and, you know, the rotation devices, you'll be able to track your players much faster, like having these boosts on. It takes a bit of time, you can use to it, but so that's why I've got mine on low. Might leave that at 5. I don't know why that's not the same. Might put that higher, but yeah, so I've got a bit of look dampening time on as well, just so I can slow down on the far away people. It's a lot hard if you have this on 0. It's like bobbling your aim, so I have it at 0.14 just to slow it down a bit when I'm trying to shoot guys at range. And yeah, of course linear. My dead sticks, my controller is a little bit old, so yeah, I have that up a bit. I do need to get another controller. I don't know what these settings are. Accelerated fun, so oh yeah, you got your turbo and all that kind of stuff. Sound, you don't really need to muck around with that. I do use visual sound because my microphone isn't really that good, my headphones, so I'm not sure whether to put on 3D because I'm so used to the quality of sound with the normal headphones. Maybe if I put that on, it'd probably be a higher quality, but as I said, my headphones not that great. So do turn this on. It will tell you where the players are in what direction. They won't tell you whereabouts they are, like how close, but they'll say someone's in the area on that side, or kind of thing. They'll have an animation of that character. Okay, that's keyboard and mouse. I don't really muck around with all these kind of stuff, but you guys might need to go into a different option for that. My controller buttons, so I've got it pretty much on custom. My buttons, yeah, so you can see like over here I've got your normal aim down sights, attack or fire button. So this is where my buttons, I'm actually playing on pedals, so my left pedal is my jump, or my build, and my right is to jump. So I don't have to let go of my thumbsticks, so that's why my aim is pretty good. Otherwise you have to play some kind of claw if you don't have the pedals, or you can try and figure out some kind of button, like for your analog sticks, like either have build and edit maybe on your left and right thumbstick, but then you'll need something for your run and stuff like that, and it kind of gets hectic after that. You probably need to see someone else that uses claw and go and see their video, and then hopefully you'll be able to get some tips from that. Yeah, so that's pretty much all standard from here. The standard buttons, I've just gotten used to it. I have mucked around a bit of playing around with things, but then because you're so used to it, I've got my reset on L2 and my select on R2. It's just I've used to it. I've got my crouch on my right thumbstick, and my sprint, my sprint I've got on my left analog stick. So that's something for some settings for you guys. So let me know in the comments if you got something different, and I'll catch you in the next video, and take care and stay safe. Peace.